Hey, it's Clay, and this will be a video chart on ticker symbol FNMA. We will take a look at the 30-minute time frame. Real quick, what do I mean by 30-minute in case maybe you're new to charts? Instead of each one of these candlesticks here representing 1 day's worth of price action, which is what you would normally see, each one represents 30 minutes. So while this here may look like several days worth of time, it's actually today's price action broken down into 30-minute time slices. I like to do this time frame. That does a good job of telling the quote-unquote story of the price, and then makes mapping out levels of support and resistance a bit easier to see. Did this analysis several times in the past. That's where the green and red line annotations are coming from. But after today's price movement, definitely some updates need to be done. And as far as this movement here is concerned, which, you know, let's give credit where credit's due. When you can draw boxes that big, that was definitely a very nice move to the upside. There's no doubt about it. The problem is, at this point, it's looking like that movement was what we would call just simply a dead cat bounce. What gives me the right to say that? Well, let's just think about where it was at its highs and then where it closed today. And then if you correspond that back to where it was, I mean, the price from a literal perspective is right back to where it was essentially before that big move happened. Now, if you want to argue, I could say, okay, well, no, that the key level is 265, and I wouldn't argue against that. But as far as I'm concerned, the price is enough back to where it was to just say that, yeah, this movement right here just simply didn't have any sort of genuine strength behind it. That also, you know, means, or I should say, that doesn't mean that I'm saying that the price can never make a good move again. Sure, I mean, on Monday, this thing could rip back to the upside. All I'm saying is that as far as a logical question would be concerned of, wow, this thing's really coming back to life. Does it have some true power? No, it didn't. That was a dead cat bounce because, like I said, the price is now literally right back to where it started. So I am also going to do a little house cleaning quick and get rid of these lines. And as far as overall levels of support now are concerned, the first key level going into next week is going to be right down there at $2.65 for the reason I just kind of addressed. If the price does not hold above there, then that's literally putting the price down in ranges of the chart that it definitely hasn't seen since, you know, basically back in March. So again, not saying that'll happen. In fact, you know, from a trading perspective, that's a very interesting area because there's been several occasions where nice little miniature bounce there, a big old bounce right there. So if the price does get down around 265, I'm sure there's going to be plenty of technical traders potentially interested in a bounce type setup there. In the event the price does start to turn around and never even goes down to test 265, the near-term level of resistance to keep an eye on is going to be that purple line there, the 50-period simple moving average. So we'll see what happens with it going into next week. But yeah, as far as that nice movement was concerned, that was just a dead cat bounce. One of the biggest questions that I get is, hey Clay, how do you find the stocks that you trade? So what I've done is put together a free resource guide where I talk about the tools that I use to locate stocks that I find interesting and think may have potential. So if that sounds like something that could add value to you as a trader, then click on the image that is up on the screen right now and I will email you the guide. The guide itself is very short and to the point, and best part, it's completely free. Thanks for watching the video. Let me know if you have any questions.